Hello ladies and gentlemen. Well, you may be wondering why content has been a little bit lacking on the channel recently, and that's quite frankly because I've been in the middle of moving. Yeah, I've been moving from where I used to live to where I am now, so if I sound a bit different, whether it be better or worse, I'm not quite sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know down in the comments if you think. But that is not what this video is about. I hopped on the internet and I saw that this had been discovered, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So yeah, this isn't my usual type of video, and I have to share my reaction with you guys, because I saw some of these designs and I didn't want to look at all of them and spoil myself, because I'd like to get my reactions on camera. Because the original sprites, or the original demo version for Pokemon Gold and Silver, which many of you know is my favorite version of Pokemon ever, has been recovered or unearthed or whatever from, it was originally the demo version that was played at Space World, and yeah. So that means that there are Pokemon on this cartridge or this ROM or whatever it is that we have never seen before, because they never made it into the final version of the game. And some of these Pokemon look amazing. Like, I really wish that they were the Pokemon that had made it into the game. So these are the original 151 over here, and they haven't really changed, they're still the same, but you can see how their sprites are different. And I'll have the link down to this website down in the description below if you guys want to come and check this out for yourself at any stage. But you can see how all the sprites look different, very Gen 1-y sprites in comparison to the Gen 2 sprites that we eventually did get. So if we scroll down here though, this is where the fun starts. So we get to Generation 2. Here's Chikorita. Chikorita evolves into Bayleaf, as those of you that watched my Heart Gold and Soul Silver playthrough know. However, that is what Bayleaf was supposed to look like, and I think that looks amazing. Okay, I prefer Bayleaf, like Bayleaf Chikorita Meganium, like how it is there, but that Pokemon in itself reminds me a bit of Flabébé. Like, I can see where Flabébe's sort of inspiration came from Gen 6. It's like a little thing living inside a plant there. It looks so cool, guys. I really like how that looks. Anyway, that's the first little thing. So that's how Bayleaf was originally going to look. Then over here, now, Typhlosion is my guy. Like, he's my favorite starter in Gen 2. He's my first starter, I used him. He's my favorite. But this thing looks cool in its own right. I mean, look at this thing, it's so cute. It's like a little fire cat mouse hybrid. And it's got a little flame tail. Oh, it's adorable. And then it looks so majestic as it evolves. It gets like the flames down the back. And I really love what they've done with the sprite work here. And over here, this I'm not too crazy about. This final evolution for it. I think it could have gone in a different direction. It looks a bit too much like Flareon with a little flame forehead. I don't know. And the back sprite, it's not doing it for me. But yeah, I really like the first two forms, so it looks super cool, cute and cool. And then the water starter. Guys, this water starter looks amazing. Look at it, it's so cute. And the little back sprite. And then over here, you get the little ball on its throat over there. And then it evolves into this. It looks really cool. It's like a Nessie type Pokemon. Sort of like a Lapras without the shell there, with a little bit of a tadpole tail. Very interesting hybrid there. I'm not as crazy on it as I am on some of the later designs that you'll see, but it's not bad at all. These could be Pokemon. I wish they were, because they look really cool. Then guys, look at this. Hoot Noctowl. That's how Noctowl looks like when it's fully evolved. But look at this owl. I really love this design for Noctowl. Like, it keeps the 1 foot sort of thing for Hoot. Like, this could have been a middle stage into, like, this is the child, the adult, and then like the very older version of Noctowl. This is like an older owl. But for those of you that don't know, I'm a huge fan of owls. We need this Pokemon to become a reality. We need more owl Pokemon, and this thing looks amazing. Okay, moving on, we got Mareep over here. That hasn't changed too much. I'm glad they changed that back sprite, because it looks a bit weird with the 2 legs sticking out like that. But yeah, we got Fluffy, Ampharos, yeah. And then guys, we get to the baby Pokemon. Now, I've always wondered for those 2-stage evolutions, why they didn't just make them 3-stage evolutions. And I really love this Vulpix one. The reason why is because it fits with the lore. It has three 3 tails, which split into 6, which split into 9 as it grows older and older. And I think this looks just so cool, except for the coloring, because isn't Vulpix supposed to have been born white, and then it gets the reddish coloring, if I remember correctly from the Pokédex? Could be wrong. It's just all based off memory and first reactions, but I really like its design. It looks super cute. Then we got a baby for Tangler, which is apparently a Cyclops, for whatever reason. I just love the little one eye all sticking out of the hair like there. So cute. And then we got an evolved version for Tangler. Now, in the modern day, we've got Tangrowth, and I actually prefer this original version instead of the modern version that we got for Tangrowth. I'll tell you why. I like how this looks more entangled and more covered, whereas Tangrowth, I don't know, just something about it doesn't sit well with me. Same with another Pokemon coming up later that I've also had a bit of a spoiler on. I haven't seen all of these, but I've seen some of them. Okay, this, guys. Mantine. I believe it is called. I don't know, because these are all messed up over here because it's not the right thing. But I believe this is a Mantine. This Pokemon needs to be a Pokemon though. I don't care that we got Mantine. Mantine's an awesome Pokemon. But this Pokemon here, I love what they've done with it. This looks very simple, right guys? But I think it actually looks better in the black and white without the color that they've tried to add to it here. But in the pure black and white, the white on the bottom, the black on the top with that little face. Oh my gosh, guys. That looks so cool. And you could even make this a flying type, not even a water type. But you can imagine, like, this thing's flying and then it does a backflip and suddenly it's got that face there. Oh, guys. This thing, I love the two-tonality of it. Just the way the two colors, black and white, interact in it. Ah, looks so cool. Then over here we got Quillfish. And apparently, I'm guessing that this was supposed to be Quillfish's evolution. Which we never got. We just got Quillfish all by its lonesome. Now, this thing over here has a little lightning bolt on its head, which is super cool. So I'm guessing that this Quillfish was originally water poison. And maybe it was going to turn into poison electric? Or maybe water electric? But I don't think water electric because you had Lantern. But I don't know, maybe Lantern wasn't in the demo version. But yeah, I like it, regardless. Could have done with it, yeah. This Pokemon. And this was apparently supposed to be Pichu and Cleffa. Okay, so Pichu was a little round ball. I prefer the new Pichu. Although, I have to say, Cleffa with the little, like, alien antenna thing, please, I wish that had become a thing. Because it suits, like, Clefairy is supposed to be from the moon. So this just makes it look like a Luma from Mario or something. It's adorable. And then Igglybuff. I prefer the Igglybuff with the little puffs on the top that it doesn't have on this one. Yeah, okay. Then we got Quagsire. Where's Wooper? Huh, it doesn't show Wooper here. That's interesting. So was Quagsire supposed to just be a single evolution? Huh. Alright, then we got Natu and Xatu. And here we got Goldeen. This was supposed to be like a baby form of Goldeen, like Golby. They've got it translated. What's this? Lancefish? That one. Numpuff. I haven't been looking at these names, guys. Sorry. Rayleap. Gelana. Tangle. Trifox. Barspark. Hoo-hoo. Aquaria, Aqua, Criz, Dynabear, Volbear, Flambear, Blossomite, Blossomole. Okay, and Leaf. Okay, so it's very interesting. Okay, now let's just have a look down here. Yeah, so we got the baby Goldeen. That I can do with or without. It doesn't really change anything, and I don't really think Goldeen needs a pre-evolution. It's cute if you like Goldfish, I guess. It looks so sad. I don't like how sad this one looks. Anyway. Now this is interesting. Marill was originally pink. Huh. Okay. So much for Pika Blue. It would have been Pika Pink. Oh, and what do we... Oh, guys. Guys. What? Okay, that one is ugly. But look at this, guys. This is I love this little quaff. The little quaff that this fish has is adorable. And then the shark with the anchor as a tail. Anchorage. Oh my gosh, and that name is epic. Anchorage, go! Bite attack, Anchorage! I love that. That name and that Pokemon need to be real, and I love the little quaff on this fish. Sun Molar. Okay. This I'm glad didn't happen. Grotesque. I'm guessing this is a Gorobus, like how it originally was, but I'm so glad that this doesn't happen. I don't like the looks of it at all. I'm glad that didn't happen. Okay, and then we got over here Crobat. Yeah, it stayed pretty much the same. And then we got a baby Paris. I wish this was... It's so cute. It's like it's sitting on top of the mushroom, so it makes sense where the mushroom came from, because as a baby, the spore's attached to it. But it's like part of the mushroom. It's... Oh, It's just like sticking out with its two little claws. Hello! Out of the top of the mushroom. It's so cute. And over here we got Spinarak. Don't like that back sprite for it. Not a fan. I'm glad they changed it the way they did. Ampharos, yeah. Also glad they changed that. Skarmory looks pretty much the same. And then we got this monstrosity. Okay, wait. So this was going to be called Para. Okay. Then over here, we have got Ditto. Now, people have been saying that this is a Ditto evolution. Oh, why give Ditto teeth like that? I prefer not having a Ditto evolution. Yeah, let's move on. Doduo. Chicks. Now, people are saying that this is a Doduo pre-evolution. Why does it lose a head and then gain a head again? Why not have the chick have one head, Do-Uno, Do-Duo, and Do-Drio? Surely that's how it should have gone. But to have 3 heads in the chick's form and then to evolve into Do-Duo, lose one of the heads, and then gain one of the heads again for Do-Drio, it doesn't make much sense. I like the design of it though. So if this was another Pokemon separate from the Do-Drio line, yeah, I would like it. This face on this sunflower, I don't know which is worse, this one or this one. I've never been a fan of Sunflora. Anyway, Phanpy is adorable! Oh my gosh, I wish they had kept it. Oh, I love the longer trunk on it. If they had somehow combined these two designs, like the longer trunk but the little thingies on the ears on this one, oh. And Donphan has just stayed the same. But I love how Phanpy looks here. I get why they've changed it, because they want the progression of the tire tread sort of marks. But they could have added that to the ears and then just left this trunk. This trunk is adorable. What is this? Twins. So I guess this was supposed to be the pre-evolution of Girafarig. Yeah, it looks like Ghastly had twin babies or something. I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm glad that one got left out. Oh, this is adorable. These two, just like kitty heaven right now. This is a baby Meowsy. Oh, why isn't this a thing? And then Rinring. It's got little cat bells. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. And then it evolves. I actually like this. You know, this doesn't look that good, but I can imagine as the generations went on, they would have been able. This would look good in a modern generation Pokemon game. But it doesn't look so good because it's too detailed for such a small sprite. But if they had to rebring this Pokemon, Belbuoyant. Okay, if they had to rebring this Pokemon line, is there? No, there isn't a third. Okay. If they had to rebring this Pokemon into the modern generation, it would look amazing. I'm all for it. Adjustment in the chair. Sorry about that. Still got that problem where I moved to now because I'm still using the same chair. Okay, so now we have Politoed. Yeah, I prefer where they went with Politoed here. I'm not too fond of this whole design. I could do for another Pokemon, but the actual Politoed is cool. Alright. Leafeon. Yeah, I'm glad they went with Leafeon. Leafeon, I want it to be a good Pokemon. Like, this design of Leafeon, the final design of Leafeon, is such a cool looking design. It really is awesome. But it's such a useless Pokemon. Like, why can't this Pokemon be good? It's got such a nice design. Like, it could be such a good bug type. But it just doesn't measure up. I've tried to use it before. It doesn't work. Minicorn. This is a Ponyta. A baby Ponyta. Wow. Minicorn. Okay. That's pretty cute. And then we got the original Espeon and Umbreon. Espeon was supposed to be yellow. That's interesting. Or like a golden white. Oh my gosh, that's a Slowbro tail without the Slowbro. Sorry for the person racing down the road there. But yeah, this is a Slowbro tail without the Slowbro. Why? Yeah, I like it. I like the idea of it. Because, like, if it got separated, it doesn't de-evolve back into a Shelder. It stays as, instead of becoming a cloister, it becomes its own thing. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Turban. Turban. Okay. Grimy. So this is a baby Grimer. Loving the baby Pokemon. We need more, but I know they're useless, like in terms of thing, but just they add so much, like cuteness. And Pokemon's about being cute, okay? Remoraid and Octillery. Oh my gosh. Why did they change Octillery? Okay, I can see why they changed Remoraid. No, wait. Remoraid is a flipping pistol in the first one. Wait. Yes. Oh my gosh. I've never noticed that about the final design of Remoraid. It's like a 6-shooter. But I've noticed... Oh, I actually prefer the original design now because I've noticed that through it. And Octillery is a tank. It's got the little helmet and the tank body. It's so much better. It's better than the final design. The final design's like lacking the detail of the first one. Why did they change that? It's so much better. Anyway. Gong. Wait, this was a Tyrogue? Wait, this is what Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee was supposed to come. Okay, this would be an awesome little fighting teddy bear Pokemon by itself. But that was supposed to be what Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee came from? No. It could have been its own thing. But yeah, it's a cool design, but... Okay, Hitmontop looks weird. So it's got like an eye there. Yeah, I'm glad they went with this. That's better. This is weird. I don't like that one. What is this supposed to be? Puddy. Is there any more detail? Baby Growlithe. So yeah, guys, if you want to check this out, come onto the site in the link below and you can check all of this information down. So that's, it doesn't fit, eh? It doesn't look like a Growlithe. Growlithe doesn't need... You know, Growlithe and Arcanine are fine, actually. I'm happy with them being a 2-stage, because Growlithe is a puppy, Arcanine's fully grown. You can't go anywhere from Arcanine. Arcanine is majestic, so it can't be a 2nd stage. Growlithe is clearly a 1st stage. So if you wanted to include something, you'd need to do something in between a Growlithe and Arcanine, but that would be so easy to mess up. Yeah, I don't like Puddy. Sorry, Puddy. You're too simplistic. What have we got here? I mean, you're not simplistic, you just don't fit with the epicness that is Growlithe and Arcanine. Okay, so here we've got a Hoppip. Okay, before I say anything else, Skiploom looks amazing. Oh my gosh, Jumpluff is so cute! Why isn't this an actual other Pokemon? This could be like a female form of Jumpluff. You could have the male and the female forms like that. Oh my gosh, it's adorable! I really like the Jumpluff. Skiploom is quite cute as well. I don't like Hoppip here. I don't know, maybe it's the colouring is off somehow. Looks like an Oddish gone bad. But anyway, yeah, I really love these two. Especially this one, it's so adorable. This is an abomination. And it... Oh, this is a Mime Jr., I'm guessing. Yeah, early Mime Jr. I'm glad this doesn't exist. I am so glad. Okay. Now we get to the baby Pokemon that actually made it into the game. So this is Smoochum. Pretty similar. I don't like Smoochum, so I don't know which one is worse, but pretty much. I like the final form of Liquid. I like the final form of it. This one could be like a pre-evolution of... So if you go for 4 evolutions. This one fits more with Magmar. This could be its own thing, if it didn't look so much like Magby. But yeah, this one fits more with Magmar. That is, just something about the look on this thing's face is utterly terrifying, so I'm glad they went with Blossom, because I actually quite like Blossom. What is this? What? Wait. Evolves from Weepinbell with Poison Stone. What? I'm glad that didn't happen. Okay. Then we get onto this, Miltank. Oh my gosh. What is this supposed to be? It's just an entirely new Pokemon. It's like a fire seal. I really like it for some reason, with the little fireball. It's like a circus seal with the fire. Oh, I actually really like it. I don't know why, just something about it looks so cool. Okay. Look at Delibird. This should have been Delibird. It looks like Santa Claus. That doesn't really scream Santa Claus to me. That does. That screams Santa Claus to me. And Delibird is supposed to be Santa Claus. Hashtag, this is real Delibird. Confirmed. Okay. Rawr, I'm fierce. Okay. Wait. This is hilarious. Oh gosh. Tigret and a licked tiger. Okay. I don't know whether to say I'm glad this happened, or I'm glad this didn't happen or not. It looks hilarious. So if it did happen, it would have been a laughing stock. But you get Pokemon like... Oh my gosh. Wait. I can't even think right now. This is so funny. Okay. I'm glad this didn't happen. Okay. What have we got? This is the missing far-fetched evolution, I'm sure. Yes. There we go. Ugly Duckling into the Swan, so it's got that motif. With a bit of work. Okay, I like what they've done with the banded bandana on the eyes. It looks pretty regal, but just, I don't know, something about the proportions off. But with a little bit of work, this could have worked. This, no. Yuck. This, what is this? Panda Ghost type. This might be some cultural thing that I'm not aware of, if this is a thing. In which case, it could be cool, like it's referencing some... But just its overall design, I'm not too fond of. Murkrow, I like the final design better. They went more... They were going with like a magical look. This one, they went more with a mobster look. I prefer the mobster sort of thing. Blissey. Evolved form of Chansey. Huh. I like how it's got the 2 egg pouches sort of thing, and the little heart. I'm not too much of a fan of the heart, but I like the double egg pouch. I don't know. This could be its own thing. Apart, maybe like a split evolution. Just change the heart out for something else. Scissor. Was originally supposed to be green, like Scyther. Interesting. Ah, and you were supposed to get a Pinsir evolution. Fits, because Scyther and Pinsir were rivals. Or was this a Heracross evolution? Let's check. Yeah, Pinsir evolution. Huh. Okay. I'm not too much a fan of that face. They needed to do something different with that face. And that horn coming in the middle actually, like, takes away from the strength of the Pinsirs. So, I'm a fan of having the idea of a Pinsir evolution, but not this. This doesn't really work. Okay, got Houndoom, Houndour. What are these? These are actually pretty cool. This is actually pretty cute. Like, it's got the little, it's like wearing a fur coat sort of thing. Wolfman and Warwolf. Oh, okay, it's like a... Oh, that's pretty cool. Huh. Alrighty. Okay, wait. It looks like a lion, like a child's drawing of a lion. What is this supposed to be? Porygon? References Pondelion, mascot of the Monsieur Donuts chain. Why? I'm so glad they went with Porygon 2. What is this? Okay. This is supposed to be a Licky Licky. Like the evolved form of Lickitung, I'm sure. Yeah. Guys, Licky Licky is an abomination. At least this thing has a longer tongue than Lickitung. So at least there's that. The moustache is like a culinary moustache, so I get where they're going with that. Maybe do away with the weird little head do thing. I don't know if that's a reference to anything. But yeah. If it was just with the moustache and maybe like a chef hat, that would be pretty cool. But I don't... Yeah, I actually prefer it to Licky Licky, because Licky Licky is an abomination. Just saying that. Okay, so Seadra. Seadra had arms. Hashtag what happened to Seadra's arms. Okay, guys, I'm not too much of a fan of these arms. This Pokemon does... What are you doing to me? Why are you taking my arms away? No! And they were really a fan of this curly moustache. They gave it to like so many Pokemon. But yeah, Seadra with arms. Give Seadra back its arms, guys. It needs arms, poor thing. Alrighty. So these were supposed to be the legendary beasts. Okay. These... Guys, I think this settles the debate, once and for all, whether they were supposed to be legendary dogs or legendary cats. These are dogs. You can see from how they are now, these are dogs. This is obviously a dog. A dog. I don't know what this is, but I think it's a dog. But these two are clearly dogs. I'm glad they went with the final form for these two. Not so much for Raikou, but this isn't much better. But I've never been a fan of Raikou's design over here. But Entei and Suicune look absolutely majestic, as always, in their final forms. This, I don't know, this could be its own Pokemon. These two not so much. They look a bit too primitive, too simple. I don't know what quite the term is, amateurish. No offense to who designed them. But yeah, they look too simple. This could be a Pokemon in its own right, but it doesn't... Suicune is just legendary. Like, you look at that, you see it's a legendary. This looks just like a regular run-of-the-mill Pokemon. It doesn't look like a legendary. So this was supposed to be Sneasel. Prefer the final design. Once again, this could be its own thing, but Sneasel just looks better. Ho-Oh looks pretty cool, but I like it at its final position there. Got Togepi, Snubble, Ambipom, or Apom, which one is Apom, I believe. But yeah, I actually quite like this. I actually prefer the original Apom to this Apom. Then we've got Celebi. Alrighty. Early Leafeon evolves from Oh, this is an early Leafeon. I prefer the final Leafeon, in all honesty. But this could be its own Pokemon as well. And this is just garbage data, apparently. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was a little look through. I hope you enjoyed it. My first time reactions looking through this, seeing all the new and different Pokemon that could have been. I really hope now that this is leaked, they actually make some of these into actual Pokemon. You know, I know it's a long shot, it'll probably never happen, but some of them are actually really cool designs, and I'm sad they got left behind, like this little bell one, and the baby meow, so cute. But yeah, I hope they make it through, and you never know. So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a bit of a different video, but like I said, I've just been moving, I'm really tired, so I can't really focus on a Let's Play or anything, so I thought I'd just share my reactions with you guys. And like I said, the link to this page will be in the description down below, so you guys can go and check it out for yourself. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. As always, my name is Matthijs, wishing all of you a good night, God bless, bye for now. What did they do to Rapidash? That is a derpy Charizard.